Alright guys, hopefully the audio's okay. I don't really know. If it's chopped, my bad. I'll try to speak up. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but I got some caliper covers here from Oakman. So yeah, we're gonna install these today, and then afterwards I'll tell you all about the plans for the car, explain, you know, the motive behind the video and everything. But yeah, for now we'll install the covers. So I got the two fronts right here. Obviously step one is jack it up and take the wheel off. So I already have it jacked up, but we'll take the wheel off. And then I'll show you guys how to install these. Alright, so if you're anything like me, you don't care about your stock wheels at all, because you were always planning on getting new ones. So taking care of these didn't really matter too much. They never come off, so I had a hard time getting this guy off. You can kick it. They got rust remover and stuff. I ain't got time for that, so I took the lug nuts off, and you know I couldn't end up getting it off the hub. So I just dropped the jack real slow, and it ended up popping right off. So, but you know, drop it slow. Make sure that you catch it, because you know, the last thing you want is for your car to fall on the ground. So but that's off now, so now we'll start with the caliper covers. So this part's a little finicky, but I just figured it out. Hopefully you guys can see. Let me lower. So the top piece that you screw, the piece that you screw right there, that piece, that goes on the top. It goes on the top, but I really hope you guys can see this. I'm sorry if you can't. So this piece is your top, and this is your bottom. You can see you have a little clip here, and this clips to the bottom of the caliper, and then this piece, using a bolt, will also clip to the top up in here. So first you got to kind of get under it. So let me do that real quick, and you'll just clamp this to the bottom, and I'll show you whenever I'm done. Make sure that's nice and snug, and it goes up in there. You can see mine clicked, and then you'll just take this piece and put it on the top, right in between your disc and your caliper. So you can see we have that clipped up there with that, and you put the little bolt in there, and you'll put the nut on the bottom, and then you can see where it clips in there at the bottom of the caliper. Oh, you see where it clips in there at the bottom of the caliper. So, and they give you the Allen wrench and the other little wrench, the little crescent that you need to do this. So you just hold it, steer the Allen, or the other way around, whatever. Alright, there you go. It's nice and tight on there. So that ain't going nowhere. You can see it's mounted. So we'll do the rears, do the other sides. You can see here, it's clipped on like that. And it's also clipped on in the bottom. Give you that look. And these are full aluminum. So you know, you don't got to worry about getting them burned up or anything. I have the reflective ones personally, but they're all supposed to be pretty good. You can't really see the reflective right now, obviously, but I'll show you guys later at night. This is gonna severely reduce brake dust, and you don't have to worry about the lettering getting burnt up or anything. The lettering is actually custom. They'll put anything on there that you'd like. So I picked Honda personally, but you know, you could do Civic. You could even put your name on there if you want. So all right, so now the wheel's back on. That's what the front caliper looks like. Excuse my dirty car. I'm gonna go give it a car wash right after this. So, but yeah, man, that's what the front looks like. So we'll do the back, and then the other side, we'll be good to go. All right, I got this one off, as you can see, with a lot less technical difficulties. So let's do the caliper. Sorry, I'm gonna be out of breath this whole damn video. I'm working, bro. But if you guys do happen to read the manual, you'll see it tells you to tighten the middle bolt on the fronts, like these. Don't do that. They're not real. So I was looking at it when it said that. I'm not sure why it says that, because it's not an authentic bolt. So please don't do that. They literally just clip. So you'll know if it's secure. Like, pull on it, you know, yank on it a little bit, you'll know if it's secure. You can see that clipped right in there. Hopefully you can see what's going on here. I'm sure my hands will cover everything, but you know, I'll show you everything after. You got that bolt in there. Just at the top, little crescent goes right there. You got your Allen key here. All right, and that's it. So again, you can see that bolt's tightened down there, and then it just clamps to the bottom. That clip right there, inside the caliper, between caliper and the disc. And that's the rear. So at the front, you see it. At the rear, looks good. Let's put the wheel back on, do the other side. You should feel that little click. You'll know when it goes in. Be careful not to strip anything too. Put the crescent on it. Take the Allen. Start tightening. Oh. Wipe down any imperfections and put the wheel back on. Alright, so this is the same process as the first one. The fronts are a little more finicky than the back. It did take me a little bit more. Here we go. It's latched up in there. Take this clip, put it on the top. The stuff that they send is just fine. I just prefer to do it my own way. That's all. This one has a lot more clearance, so you can spin all the way around. All right, you can see it's not going nowhere. It's on there nice and tight. And that's what it looks like. Those are the Oakman caliper covers. Like, they really are. I mean, they're nice quality regardless. Like, they really do cover up the caliper, and they look really good. They're not touching anything. They're not rubbing. They're not going to burn up. They're nice. They're definitely high quality. So they're not cheap. These, I paid about $330 for them. They're not cheap. So, you know, if you're gonna spend your money on something like that, you want to know that it's high quality. So I will be the guinea pig. I just went with the red because I thought it was pretty. They have a lot of different colors to choose from. I almost went with the black ones, but I kind of figured that if I was gonna do the black, there'd be no point. So, but they have all kinds of different colors, all kinds of different options, fully customizable letters. So you guys can put whatever you want there. I chose Honda, but you know, you can put your Instagram ad or anything that you want. And that looks sweet. That came out awesome. So I know it's bright, so I'm not sure if you guys can see it as well as I can. But man, that looks good. That came out nice. Yeah, that came out very nice. I'm very happy with it. So we'll go give it a bath, and then yeah, show you guys again after. I would like to note that when I first started driving, I started to hear like scrapes. So I went to go check like what was scraping, and it wasn't my right side. My passenger side wasn't hooked on all the way on the front. So all I did was give it a push. It did scrape like a little bit in the center, but you can't see it. Like, it would only be me that can see it. It's fine. Just make sure that you have like enough clearance. So like give them a shove in after you mount the wheel. Just like kind of push on them firmly. And just make sure that, you know, the clearance is there so that the center of the wheel doesn't scratch it. All right, so I just finished at the wash. Looks so much better. But you guys can see, they came out really smooth, man. They look good. So it's a lot more cleaned up. Looks a lot better than it did when I was messing with it. So you see the DRLs too. I wish I would have made a tutorial on those because I didn't have a lot of support putting those in. But if you guys want a video on how I did that, you know, I can happily make one, happily show you guys, walk you through the process. The wiring was the confusing part for me. So yeah, man, looks great. Came out super good. Just super clean. Very, very clean. So I'll show you guys the rear. So yeah, they came out super nice. Looks really, really good. I'm super happy with it. So pretty. Such a nice car, man. Definitely coming along. I got wheels in 2 days, so if you guys have any questions or anything, you know, make sure to drop them in the comments. I'll answer any questions you guys got. You'll have a good day. Hopefully this helped a little bit. Hopefully the video wasn't a little too ghetto or janky or anything like that. Hopefully it came through for you guys, and if you guys were interested in installing them, you know, I answered some questions or showed you how to, or you were able to use this as a walkthrough or whatever. But yeah, guys, you guys take care. And real quick, guys, just before I end the video here, I wanted to show you guys the reflective film on the caliper, so you can see how reflective that is. It's super bright. Like, I have almost no light on it. Like, this is just my phone flashlight. Like, you can't see the rest of the car. They are so bright. Honestly, I was kind of disappointed when I first got them out of the box, just because they didn't look that reflective. But I came out here just to check them, and they are super reflective. So you know, obviously with the regular film, it's not gonna look so reflective, but that is insanely reflective. So they are super, super nice. You can see there, I moved the flashlight. I'm not sure if you can see it, but the detail on it is crazy. So they are very, very bright, super reflective when the light hits them. They look great. Again, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions or anything, just feel free to put them in the comments or whatever. I'll answer any questions you guys have. But hopefully this was a very straightforward video, and it'll help you guys out.